guys, so today is going to be a fun short DIY video. If you want to see how I turn stuff like this into actual hair elastics, then just keep watching. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel, and if you guys are not new, welcome back to my channel, and thanks for joining us. If you have not already, please hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you're getting the notifications of when the upcoming videos are coming out. Alright, let's just jump into this really simple, easy peasy DIY. Okay, so these 4 hair elastics, these came from Walmart in the States, so I can't for the life of me find them in Canada. I don't know where to find them in Canada. If you guys know, leave me a comment in the comments below. These are elastic ribbon, and so I picked them up when I was in Oregon. They were 77 cents or 75 cents. They were on sale, obviously. So I got a bunch of them. And then these ones I got on eBay. I'll just take these ones. These are fun. So literally what you're going to need is any form of elastic ribbon, a pair of scissors. You can use an elastic band if you would like for gauging what you would like. That is up to you. And then you're going to need some lighters, and that is it. So I'm going to just use this one here because I think it's fun. And it comes like this. So if you want to keep them on here, you can. These ones are a little bit harder, so what I do is I take like the round, and it comes like this if you buy them online usually. This is 5 yards, and then this one is none. I don't know how many. This is 36 inches. So what I do is I just kind of take this and hold this down and wrap it around like this. And then I just will pop this through like that. So it's easier to kind of grab it so like it's not flying around everywhere. Enough of that. I like to unwrap all of these from one of these. And so that is kind of how much you get for one of those. It's definitely cheaper to actually buy them online or at a fabric store. I think like Joann's and stuff sells them, but I've never actually checked, and I probably should the next time I go to a Joann's. So first thing I'd like to do is when I pull them off of one of these plastic things is take my lighter. So I literally just go like this and go like that. Make sure that everything is sealed in, and then I fold it over and kind of look at how long I want it to be. Remember that you'll be tying it, so you want to give yourself a little extra room. So that is too much for my hair. You can also make headbands out of these if you want, but I just don't very often. Remember that they stretch, so give it a good stretch just to make sure you know it's stretchy enough before you actually go in and cut it. So I'm going to do about this size here. That's probably roughly around 10 inches. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a pair of scissors, and I always like to cut it straight across. Just cut it, and then take your section that you just made and do this again. And I always like to go in, and where I just cut it, I'll go in and do the same thing on the other side right away, and then I'll make sure that the other side's done too right away, just because then I'm not forgetting to do it. Be careful though, sometimes, I'm going to show you, you can do this, and then it can actually catch, if there's a lot of little pieces, it can catch on fire. So just kind of make sure that it's not doing that. Alright, so what you literally do is you take your 2 ends, stick them together. You obviously want the design facing out, and all I do is, super easy, you go over, you pull this through the little loop, and then so you have a knot. And what I like to do is knot it and then pull it slightly as I'm getting tighter up to the top, and just pull it near the top where it's nice and tight. You always want to have a little bit of left over on the top, just because you don't want the whole knot to come off while you're wearing it. And then I'd like to grab it in between my fingers and pull it up a bit more, make sure that ponytail part and knot is really tight, and literally, there you go. Now you have a new hair elastic. I'm going to show you one more, and it's just because this here is a little bit different to work with, so I'm going to show you how to use the fancier stuff. This one obviously comes in smaller sizes. With this one, you have to be definitely careful when you're doing this, because those little ends definitely burn a little bit. So you want to make sure that you're doing this carefully. Okay. This also smells different when you do it. This one isn't as stretchy, so I always like to use This you could use as a headband, obviously, because that would be super cute. So that is roughly my go-to. Sometimes I like to make them a little bit bigger. Sometimes I make littler ones, so when I braid my hair, I have cute little ones on the ends. I am going to make this one a little bit smaller. Oh, for this one too, you need really good scissors. You do not want to use scissors that barely work, because you will be struggling and then you're going to get all those little weird pieces. So then you obviously do the same thing. You do literally the same thing. I do this one a tiny, slight different. Instead of taking this and putting it through the other way, I actually take this section and put it through. I know it sounds really weird. All the glittery comes off of this one, so you have to be careful when you're doing this. So pretty much. You can always leave a little bit less here. This one, everything starts falling off and coming off when you do this one, so just make sure you're doing it where it's easy to vacuum up. I use this one when I actually want to see it. I don't use these ones, like these ones you can kind of see, but like I like to use these ones, which is why these ones aren't as, I don't make these ones as big, because I like to put them in my hair so they're noticeable. Alright, well, that was the DIY on how I make my hair elastics. And that's also how you make these. These are such a rage right now. Everyone is selling them on Etsy and stuff like that. I don't sell them because, well, I just do them for myself. But probably could sell them, especially because I like having fun designs like this one. Anyway, alright, well, that was everything for this video. If you've had any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will answer them for you. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!